What are we going to talk? I'm tired. Hello, everybody.
Hi, we're back.
Welcome back. It's been a while. We've been on vacation, etc.
Jesse sounds like he was asleep the whole time I was away.
I woke up 10 minutes ago.
Anyway, we're going to talk about an exciting opportunity for those concerned about the apocalyptic ending of society in Canada, with a new business venture that has launched right here in Nova Scotia, where you can, if you're into what's that TV show, Fallout, based on the video game Fallout. There's a company that is very much like the Vault company or Vault Tech or whatever they're called, right here in sunny Nova Scotia.
Didn't we already do this?
No,
we covered.
We talked about the rise of luxury bunkers.
True.
In Canada, but this is a new development in luxury bunkers.
We talked about the Diefenbunker,
and we've talked about this is an actual original Diefenbunker in Diefenbunker, Nova Scotia, that is being converted into a luxury bunker, or is it? We'll find out. Play the music. Play the music. Okay, Reese, I will.
What makes Canada boring?
Have you ever seen the flag? It's a leaf.
£1 million to go to Canada.
Canada is boring. I was actually shocked. I mean, from all the countries they could choose from.
Do you like maple syrup?
No, I don't. These Canadians ain't got a care in the world.
Get my country's name out of your fucking mouth.
I was like, oh, he's in Canada. All right. Okay, you communist.
The country needs you. I'm Canadian.
But don't feel bad for Canada. Believe me, this is their strategy.
I'll tell you another thing. The beer sucks.
Don't run off to Canada. It's so boring there.
Hello and welcome to Canada is Boring. My name is Reese. I'm now back in Canada waters. And with me is Jesse. I've slept the whole time Reese was in Europe. Harley. I got so many stories to tell you from my grand European tour.
At the end of the show.
In the STD zone.
In the small talk dimension zone. So stick around afterwards for stories from our personal lives.
Yeah, if you're into it. If not, we're going to go straight into the content.
Slag?
Like eager slags.
I don't even know what a slag is. You just use it all the time. And now I've started to use it myself.
It's really funny. There's some words, some British slang you can use that people don't get. I used the phrase "getting on my tits," and I don't think people understood what I meant. It means getting on my nerves. But
I met an Australian the other night at a pub, and we got along. We were chatting, and he just kept using the word "cunt" as if it were just an everyday. And it is for him. He's like, "This is just an everyday word. This is what you do. You call a friend. This is what you call friends. What you call good people. This is what you call yourself. This is what you call like lady friends of yours. This is what you call." I'm like, Jesus Christ! It's so commonplace that it's not an insult at all. It's
totally devalued the meaning now that there's no shock impact.
Yeah.
What? Let's talk about CFS Diefenbunker, the Canadian Forces Station Diefenbunker, which was one of the network of Diefenbunkers.
Is that French? Are you doing
no
Diefenbunker?
Diefenbunker.
Oh, Diefenbunker. I don't know.
Diefenbunker.
I was all proud of you for a second.
Diefenbunker is in like northern Nova Scotia, on like part of the neck bit that attaches to New Brunswick.
The neck bit.
The neck.
That's what we like to call it.
Where they grow lots of blueberries grow.
The neck bit.
The neck bit with the blueberries.
Fun fact, which I may have probably mentioned before. Did you know we have various wild blueberry factories? Factories make it sound like you build them, but places where they grow and collect and package and sell. Harvest wild blueberries. You cannot plant wild blueberries. You have to build your plant, your assembling factory, your harvesting factory, wherever the fuck they're growing. You cannot plant wild blueberries. Did you know that?
Well, they're wild.
But you can't plant them. You can't decide, like, I'm going to take this wild blueberry plant and I'm going to plant them over there because that's where I want to build my building, and it won't work.
Well, because you're just called blueberries then. Domesticated blueberries. Anyway, so you're right. One of our very first episodes is about the Diefenbunker. If you want to go back 450 episodes and find it, be our guest. And it was part of the Cold War bunker system that was built by Diefenbunker and named Diefenbunker after him. And one of them is in Nova Scotia. And I actually edited a TV show, documentary about that last year or the year before. I can't remember. But anyway, it's a really interesting place, and the owner of that place has turned it into like a data center that people sheltered in there during Hurricane Fiona when they lost power, because it's got like a lot of independent power supply and like internet connection and stuff. So it's kind of like it's a relic of the Cold War, but is now privately owned in Nova Scotia and used. There's like an escape room in there as well. So you can do like an escape room in the nuclear bunker.
Some people have never left.
No, exactly. However, and just to confirm, I don't know if this is, the website looks like it's totally AI generated. So at the moment, the debate out there is this the owner of, or is this a fake website? So if you go to thediefenbunker.com,
How do you spell that?
Diefenbaker.com, thediefenbunker.com. It'll take you to a website that is a lot of AI imagery.
Luxury safe haven, protect the promise of tomorrow.
So ensure your legacy, values, and way of life endure. Once a Cold War era stronghold, the Diefenbunker has been transformed into elite sanctuary, seamlessly merging state-of-the-art security with refined luxury. At the Diefenbunker,
that is totally AI. I'm looking at all the interiors.
At the Diefenbunker, every aspect of your stay is designed to provide unparalleled comfort and security.
Hold on, we're not talking about the actual Diefen. Oh, the Diefenbunker.
No, the one in Ottawa. This is the one in Nova Scotia.
Okay, so there's the Diefenbunker, and this is the Diefenbunker.
No, the Diefenbunker. The Diefenbunkers were a series of bunkers. They've just rebranded it the Diefenbunker for this. You know, when they demolish a historic cinema,
50 luxury suites available inside, underground. I don't fucking think so. Looking the way they do, honest to God, you should look at the photos. They look like the most posh fucking hotels. All candles are lit. All the hot tubs are running.
I think it's I think it's going to be manifested. So as people sign up, they'll probably start building them if this is real. So it says things like it's talking about like advanced security, medical care, and gourmet dining and wellness facilities with no hidden fees. You can't find the fees on there. So it says it's a sanctuary. It's an elite community where meaningful connections are fostered. Like-minded leaders gather in beautifully designed shared spaces, from the serene wellness center to the elegant dining areas and lounges.
They have on-site medical services and counseling. They have counselors just sitting down there 24/7, just rocking back and forth, waiting for someone to please come in and use their services.
I really miss the sun. So, how are you feeling? I miss the sun. How does that make you feel? Like I miss the sun? When was the first time you missed the sun? When I came in from the sun? It's counseling for you. That'll be $250. So anyway, there's different classes of suites as well, though. There's the Palisade Suite, which is a intimate yet luxurious living space.
Hold on, there's this black and white photo that looks like it's a prison. Do they have Zone 7, Zone 10, like a barred window?
That's to keep people out, not in, though, Jesse. That's to keep the irradiated masses away from your luxurious existence.
I want to go.
There's every feature from integrated storage to enhanced privacy has been thoughtfully created to provide serenity and comfort within a spacious environment. This all sounds AI generated. There's also there's a
random photo of a redhead.
You'll be there. The Palisade Suites, the Martinello Suites are another one, which is expansive living for 4. And then it's got some of the security measures. It's got thermal perimeter surveillance, biometric
to keep all the irradiated beasts away.
Yeah, irradiated.
Or the raving motorcycle gangs.
The motorcycle, they've welded the front of a Harley Davidson to the back end of a
Oh, I'm looking at
Ford Fusion.
a design of the Martello Suites right now. It has, what just looks like just a mattress straight up on the floor.
You are like avoiding the apocalypse,
so. Right? You want a mattress on the floor, because that way you can tell if there's creatures under your bed or not.
Apparently, It's got autonomous food supply, which I don't know what that means, water purification, and sustainable energy. And some people on Reddit did some digging, and there's a 555 number with a +378 number attached, which is San Marino, which is a micronation in Italy. So that they're trying to work out, is this a prank or is someone kind of doing this to wind people up? And if you look up the information, the website is owned by somebody hiding their identity, and it's kind of linked to an Icelandic company, but
request an invitation if there's a button. Hold on.
That was it, Jesse. This is my thing. So I don't know if this is real or not, but please will you request an invitation, or I'll do it.
Yeah, you do it. Did you say you found their phone number though?
The phone number's on the website, yeah, but it's a
then can we just call them?
Go on. Did you find it on there? I don't have it in front of me. I don't have my laptop. I've just got printouts of my notes to talk through this.
Well, you didn't copy down the website, the phone number, because you thought it'd be fun to call? Come on.
Hi, Public Mobile here. Sorry, your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and try again.
There we go.
All right. So that covers the phone number of the contact.
Well, let's put a request in and see what happens. And I encourage our listeners to go to the Diefenbunker.com. Is that what I said the website was?
Yeah.
Diefenbunker.com. Go and fill the form in. See if you get a response from a human.
And I love this. They have what is it? The Debert Airport is a private airstrip conveniently located less than half a mile from the Diefenbunker, providing members with immediate private flight access for international flights. Halifax Stanford International Airport is only a 25-minute private flight or 50-minute hired car away. I mean, unless you're in the fucking apocalypse, then it is slightly more challenging.
Well, it reminds me of, and this film, I watched this film and it pissed me off. Do you ever watch the film 2012?
Yeah.
The film made
kind of a fun film.
That film made me go, do you know what? Maybe class warfare is the only thing we need right now. Only because the whole plot line is, the world's gonna flood and reform and reshape. It turns out in 2012 the Mayans were right. There's going to be this horrible apocalypse. 95% of the population is going to die, and then the world's 1% build 3 boats that is just for prime ministers, royal families, presidents, the super rich. And the whole plot line is a family trying to sneak onto one of those boats because they weren't invited. And at the end, once all of the lower classes and the masses of unwashed people are killed, the elite...
Well, they're washed now with all the flooding.
Exactly. They're washed away. There's just the 2 world's 1% are on 3 boats, and the sun rises, and they're like, I guess we're going to restart society without all those problems.
I remember that.
I hate that fucking film.
Who here knows how to farm? Nobody raises their hand.
I once owned 50 farms. Will that help?
Hey, Jill. Why are you so sad?
Jimmy, it's my clothes. A genetically modified raccoon has moved into my closet and claimed dominion over everything. I had to borrow this outfit from a poorly dressed friend.
Jill, take a deep breath and look at my clothes. I'm adorned in cool podcast merch, from the coolest podcast Canada has ever birthed.
Is that Stephen Harper?
Yes, it is.
Laying eggs on the dark side of the moon.
His spawn shall ravage the earth?
How prophetic.
I know. Get your ass to tpublic.com/user/Canada is boring, and you too can be the coolest mofo in the room.
That's tpublic.com/user/Canada is boring.
I am Jill, bringer of death.
Patreon.com/Canada is boring. Canada's coolest club. Premium fun, privileged access to secret content, a chat app with the hosts, hours of fun for everyone, the promise of eternal life.
Patreon.com/Canada is boring.
So anyway, that's how I feel about it. Anyway,
We've got books on farming. Can anybody here read? I've had people read to me. Hold on. What's this say? Members always welcome no matter the circumstances? What does that mean?
You disgraced.
What does that mean?
You disgraced. I think that's technically AI slop.
At the Diefenbunker, your safety and comfort are our top priorities no matter the state of the world outside. Okay. Our facilities, staff, and amenities are always ready to welcome members, ensuring uninterrupted access 24/7, whether during times of regional instability or global events. Our dedicated team is prepared to receive you with seamless service and immediate support. Dedicated team. That means right now, 24 hours a day, there's a team underground waiting for people.
It's just like, hey, the coffee's on. Have a seat.
Just like Tim Hortons, every 20 minutes we change the coffee.
We've got Netflix. Yes, it's the cheap package with ads, but help yourself. Do you want to go speak to the counsellor about how much you miss the sun?
Okay, hold on. Sorry, request an invitation. I'm doing it right now.
What are you going to type? Just say I'm a single man of
Reese Waters.
No, do it for you. Just say I'm a single man of independent means.
All right. I'm a single man of independent means. Keep going. What else should I write?
I am intrigued.
I should have like spelling errors, like a lot of them.
Yeah, intrigued by the prospect of a safe haven during these times of instability.
Okay, I am intrigued by what?
This safe haven during times of instability.
Safe haven, Havun, during this time of crisis and instability. Give me a huge word that I spell correctly.
No, I tell you what, and then just put hit me up, bro.
INSTAB.
Just put
hold on, no, I'm spelling instability with 2 E's. Okay.
just put hit me up, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And then just put J for Jesse. Just to be mysterious, just put J.
I'm intrigued. I'm a single man of independent means. I'm intrigued by this safe haven during this time of crisis and instability. Hit me up, bro. Jay.
There we go.
Submit.
I hope they come back. I really do.
That's better because it's my personal weird ass email, which I almost gave out on this podcast.
You are now entering the STD zone. Incoming STD. Loading small talk. Enhancing anecdotes. Dick jokes processing. You have reached the small talk dimension zone.
Anyway, we're officially in the STD zone. Jesse, how are you?
I'm tired. I'm good.
Do you have any more stories about Australians with filthy mouths?
No. I mean, there's been a heat wave, which has been fun. But I've got air conditioning, baby. So for like, I don't know, a week straight, I didn't leave my apartment. I moved apartments. I got a new apartment, and it's nice. It's pretty. It's got
I can see this. Is it a washer or a dryer or a washer?
It's a dryer that when I moved it, I had to pay for my own utilities, which was new. So I own that fucking dryer and washer now, which is kind of never owned a washer and dryer combo before. I feel like such an adult. But the dryer hose was disconnected. So whenever I run it, it would just pump all the hot air back into my apartment. And I was like, what's happening? And so that was a fun little. This is not interesting. This is dull shit.
I got a great story for you. You were talking about Australian.
Like how sad is it that the older I get, the more excited I'd get about like becoming
appliances,
like, owning appliances, a deep bathtub, and a kitchen island. I have a kitchen island, and I'm excited about it. That's the saddest thing that's ever come out of my fucking mouth, ever. Like just let's.
Jesse's grown up finally.
If this is what grown up means, kill me now. Fuck. I have
some stories from my time in Europe.
Yes,
I got
so much better than
many
me getting
stories.
Excited over a kitchen island and a bathtub.
I tried to write them down as much as possible because so much happened while I was away. Well, no, I was just like,
you're journaling.
I'll forget. It's not a journal. Trust me.
It's a diary, Jesse. It's not a journal.
It's just notes about stuff that made me laugh. Wait, I can't find them now. Fuck, what did I do with them?
You're very well organized for our show.
But anyway, one of the reasons I was going to, one of the stories I was going to tell you about was the city of Newport, where I was born, is a place that is, the center of the town is, it should avoid it at night and avoid it in the day. It's kind of, I don't know if you've seen the opening sequence to RoboCop 2. Do you remember the opening sequence to RoboCop 2? It's a brilliant opening sequence.
Hold on a second.
It's just a series of, don't watch it now, but anyway, look it up later. Series of crimes happening that are interconnected. So we got the train from London to Newport, and some family were coming to meet us at the train station. And while we were waiting there, I was like, God, we're in the center of Newport. I've been here for years. And you could do this little kid behind a fence where we were waiting in the 20-minute pickup by the train station. And it was a school, and he was talking to his teacher, and he was basically calling his teacher. He was going, "You fucking cunt. Get off me, you cunt." And he was just swearing at his teacher. And he was about 7 years old. And my kids could hear this, and they were looking at me and my wife as if to say, like, what is going on? So then we had the stay in Wales and everything like that, and then
my favorite part of the description of your town was that it's not a good place to visit during the day or in the evening. It's a place you want to no. What did you say? It's a place you want to
in the night or the day.
Avoid it. Yeah, exactly. You want to avoid it at nighttime.
So we didn't go to the center of Newport again. We were like visiting people on the outskirts because we got family there and everything, but we didn't go back to the center again after that. Apart from we had a bus to the airport at the end of the stay, and the bus was picking us up about 4 a.m. So we were stood in the middle of the night with our suitcases in the middle of the town.
Jesus.
And they were still.
Hold on. I'm sorry. So you were getting a bus at 4 a.m.
Yeah,
and take you to the airport,
and the pickup was in the middle of the city.
They couldn't come and get you at your.
It's a bus, Jesse. It's a National Express. It's like a Greyhound coach. So you go.
Did you not have like taxis?
Well, we got there from our accommodation.
So, I see. Okay, so it was like, so you took a taxi, but now you're just stood in the middle of the fucking town at 3:30 in the morning,
and all the drunk people were still out because they would like still party.
So it's you and your family in the middle of the town with suitcases, just standing there
in the middle of RoboCop version of Detroit. And there's this young woman, and she's drunk, and she's just sat leaning against like a phone box or something. And this guy just pulls up in a car and starts screaming at her, going, "You fucking cunt!" The 2 times we went to Newport Sound City Centre, my kids were exposed to the saltiest language imaginable. And we were ready. Me and wife were ready to call like 999, the emergency number, because we were like, he's getting very aggressive with this young woman. But then he jumped in his car and drove off and left her alone. She got picked up by somebody else. But it was terrifying. I was like, it was the only 2 times that we were there. We saw 2 dramas unfold, and I was like, it doesn't change. It's wonderful. It's always been like that.
Just memories of your childhood.
Just we had a great time in London. Great time in Wales, catching up with family, going to old things, showing the kids old stuff, and then went to Bavaria for 4 days to unwind. And we had.
What was Bavaria like?
Beautiful. If you ever get a chance to go to Bavaria, I recommend it. If you like mountains and really healthy food, seems to be a lot of healthy food in Bavaria. The hotel we were in made fresh giant pretzels every day, all day. You could basically get a hot, fresh giant pretzel on demand 24 hours a day.
That sounds amazing. What I would love to, like, as if looking at, like, I've already, I'm in this trajectory of life of trying to be a filmmaker. And I remember being a teenager, and we had a friend of the family who was also my high school teacher, one of my high school teachers, English teacher, Miss O'Connell. And so we'd go to lunch now and then, and she'd hang out with my mom, etc. And we were driving to lunch once, and she asked me, I must have been, I don't know, I was a teenager. I was in high school. She asked me if I had any idea of what I wanted to do as an adult, like with a career. And I told her I wanted to be a filmmaker. And she's like, "Oh my God, that's great. Prepare to starve." And like, she wasn't wrong, right? It's been like, many, many decades of just like, why am I doing this? But that's the trajectory of life I'm on. However, if there was like alternate universes of different me's that have done and accomplished and gone down different paths, one of those paths that I think would be just a really fun life would be independently wealthy and really, really fat. Just like mega fat. Just like I have no care, no sex appeal, no desire to better myself or my clothing or grooming or anything. I just want, like, I write books or do the stock market. I am like 1,500 pounds and I just eat the most delicious food like everywhere on the planet. Just delectable. That's one.
Great. Well, if we're talking about random shit, I got something very funny for you.
It was actually it was in a Dean Koontz book that I first got that concept, which is the Dean Koontz series of books, Odd Thomas. And Odd Thomas has a friend that Dean Koontz, I find this very funny. Dean Koontz describes his friend as massive, huge, like just incredible blimp of a man. And the guy, he's this famous author, and he's got this beautiful home, and he writes from home, and he's this incredibly large, massive, huge man who loves like delicacies and the most incredible cuts of meat, and he's taught himself how to cook, and he cooks these incredible, phenomenal meals with the most delicious and expensive foods on the planet, and it's all about culinary experiences for him. And Dean Koontz goes on to describe over and over again, this like unbelievably massive human being as being like 300 pounds. And I'm like, I don't think Dean Koontz has ever seen a large man before. Like, just has any idea how much things weigh, like, at all.
300 pounds. That's pretty big.
It's not like as he described.
I know. Maybe they're small. Maybe they're short. I also
anyway. That's just diving into one of my fantasies of being this rich fat man who just.
Well, we're just talking about
rolls his bees.
I had to share this thing I saw, and it was somebody found a bootleg version of Alien in Hong Kong. And it had a description of what happens, which is like totally lost in translation. So you remember the film Alien, Sigourney Weaver?
I do.
So this is the description on the bootleg DVD.
Where did you get this bootleg DVD?
I saw it posted on Reddit.
Okay.
Spaceship people get up from sleep in coffin, have eat. Computer woman finds strange noisings on planet, and astronauts go seeing. Astronauts find big elephant man who dead and find too many egg. Astronaut is possessed by egg demon. A new egg demon is come when eat bad noodle. 7 friends and cat all try and find egg demon before spaceship go home, but it is hard working. Who will life to escape? Who is bad milk blood robot? Scream not working because space make deaf.
Scream not working because space make deaf.
Space way better than no in space. No one can hear you scream. Scream not working because space make deaf. Anyway, right. We'll see you next week.
Is that it? Is there just a weird bundle of thoughts? And
we're getting warmed back. We're getting back into the.
We're getting warmed up, yeah.
So we'll see you next week. And
thanks for coming and stopping by and sticking us in your ear holes. Yeah. And thanks for your patience with us as we've been on vacation.
Yeah, leave us a speak pipe or send us a message if you reach out or get in touch with the Diefenbunker.com and let us know if you get invited to this exclusive thing.
Or if you just miss us and you want to say hi, and then you're like, where the fuck have you guys been? You know, we'd like that as well.
That's always nice.
Speakpipe.com/Canadian politics is boring because we haven't changed that either.
All you got to do, just make sure you put, don't you, where have you been, you slags? That's the subject heading. Right, see you next week. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Super they cool, they much too polite. A place that's exciting with kryptonite. You may fall asleep with no warning because Canada